In this video, I'm unboxing the PTU-71 wireless microphone system by Phenyx Pro. I'm going to give you a quick demo and, of course, my thoughts, so stay tuned. What's up, guys? Brandon here from KDMR Music, the channel helping you become a more successful musician. Now, if you're new around here, we do videos on this channel about music marketing. We give you different strategy tips. We break down music industry news, and we also do product reviews in videos just like this one. So if you're interested in that type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, again, like I said, I've got a great unboxing and review for you. First, I wanted to say thank you to the folks at Phenyx Pro for sending this package on and, of course, sponsoring this video. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. As we get into this unboxing, of course, I want to thank the folks at Phenyx Pro for sending over this microphone system. This is the PTU-71. And as you can see, it says it's a mid-level UHF dual-channel wireless microphone system. So it comes with two microphones, no matter how you get it. But there are a couple configurations you can get. You can have two handheld microphones, or you can get one handheld and one wireless lapel microphone. So these are going to be great, really, for your live sound applications. Let's say maybe you run sound for a church or something like that. It's a great, not too high dollar option, not too high budget, but still good quality, as we'll see in this review. So I'm going to go ahead and open this using my trusty box cutter here. Let's see if that's the best way to do it. All right. Of course, I could have done this part first, but why not? Why not just do it on camera? Let's box content. Receiver. You get an audio cable, 6.5 millimeter. You get a 6.5 millimeter or 1/4 inch to a 3.5 millimeter adapter. You get the power cord, two antennas, one handheld microphone, or one headset and one lavalier microphone and one body pack. And you get batteries and your manual. So pretty much everything you need to get started is in this package. So like that, go ahead and pull this out. Boom. So got our box opened. Nice protective foam. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the headset. Here's the owner's manual. Oh, there's the owner's manual. Let's put this, alright. Obviously this is your receiver that your antennas will plug into. Pull that out. This is cool. Here are the two antennae. Let's not put the sharp knife next to the microphone. Got our microphone right off the bat. This feels like metal. It's cool to the touch. I like it. I like this. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Got our batteries, or batteries as my grandmother would call them. Power adapter. And this is our audio cable with adapter attached to it. And of course the wireless transmitter for your body pack. Or this is the body pack, it's a transmitter. But it's for the lapel microphone. Look, I'll take that out so you can see it. So obviously with this body pack, so with this body pack, you can either use it with this included lapel mic, or you can use it with the headset mic that I took out earlier. So those mics are interchangeable. You just plug them into the pack, and the pack is what connects to the receiver. All right, so I'm going to get this stuff set up and let's start the review. All right, so as we're getting into the setup, I just want to kind of show you how this is working. So let's make sure we're in focus here. All right, so I wanted to show you guys how this works before we get into the setup. So as you can see, we've got two channels. This is channel A, this is channel B. So you can set individual volumes and frequencies here. Obviously, this is your power cable or your power switch. On the back of the board, you've got a few options here. So as you can see, you've got microphone A, XLR output, microphone B, XLR output, antenna input for A and for B, and of course your mix out and your power jack, 12 to 15 volts. So now let's set it up. So as we're getting set up, there's a few things there's one thing that is not included that would have been helpful, and that is another XLR cable. Obviously, XLR cables are pretty standard everywhere, so it should not be hard to come across one. If you are a musician, you should probably have extra ones lying around. But yeah, so I'm gonna usually for these wireless mics, you're probably using them for some sort of a live setup. Of course, we're in my home studio, and I use everything that I use in a recording setup. So first thing I'm going to do, just going to plug the power cable into the back of the receiver. Note, I am not plugging the power into the wall or my power strip just yet. Then I'm going to take out the antenna, just twisting this into the back like so. Forgive me if you can't see that. And now just put this straight up. So I'm plugging it into antenna slot A. Obviously we'll test out both channels because I want to test out both microphones. But we'll start with this. So what I'm most excited for is this wireless lavalier mic, because it will have real application for recording these videos. I can use this mic instead of the shotgun mic that I've got on my camera. So then if I wanted to do some off-camera stuff, I could do that without worrying about whether or not you guys can actually hear me. So I'm going to go ahead and let's look. I will say the build quality on this pack is not nearly as great as the build quality on the microphone itself, the handheld mic, but it's going to get the job done. A lot of the mics or transmitters that I've used in a church environment, they feel about the same. This does feel a little bit cheaper than those, but you're getting all this for $125, so about $125. So it's a pretty good deal altogether. For the price, it's great quality. All right, so I'm gonna need to grab my batteries and get set up. I've got to say, them including the batteries with your purchase is just amazing value. Obviously, just about everything in audio seems to take a AA or AAA battery, so I've got plenty lying around, but this is just one less thing to worry about. So I really appreciate the folks at Phenyx for thinking about people like us and keeping that included. Right, so we've got the battery in our pack. Got it plugged in like so. Nice little belt clip, so I'm just going to clip this onto the string of my hoodie because why not? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in this pack or the receiver and turn it on. All right, so when you turn on your receiver, you can already see what channel it's on. 530 megahertz, channel 1. So that's cool. And let's see. It's got a light saying the infrared is on. And let's pull out our manual and see what it says about us. All right, so operating instructions. First, put your batteries in the transmitter. We did that. Next, connect the AC adapter to a wall outlet and to the back of the receiver. Did that too. 3, screw antenna A and B in and position them 60 degrees apart from each other. I only plugged in channel A because I'm only going to be using one of these. Now, connect the output available on the back panel to the next stage in your system. Typically, you're going to use the 1/4-inch output to connect to unbalanced equipment such as consumer level receivers, amps, or mixers, and you would connect to professional equipment using the XLR output. So, this audio cable, if we wanted, we could use this to plug into the back of the receiver, and we could transmit our audio to something like, now this does not have a TRRS adapter, so you wouldn't be able to use it with your phone, because it would need the 2 strips. But it's easy to get one of those adapters, so that's cool. You could use this to plug straight into your phone for recording, which is great. I won't take this out because I'm not going to be using this 1/4-inch cable. You know what? I will, just so that I don't have to pull out another XLR from anywhere. I'm going to pull this straight from the unbalanced output. And I'm going to plug this into my mixer since I'm using this for a live record or for recording instead of live. I've got to aim the transmitter at the window. Now, according to the instructions, you want to make sure that your receiver or your transmitter is actually at least 2 feet away from the receiver when you're recording, but you need to have a clear line of sight. So you're not going to be able to go into different rooms and things like that. We will do a little bit of a test to see how far we can actually reach. My receiver is set to channel 1, or excuse me, my transmitter is set to channel 1. So is my receiver. My receiver is transmitting at 530 megahertz. And as a great test, let's go ahead and do this. I'm actually speaking into the microphone. Let's turn it back on. Now, look, as you can see, the green waveform means it's picking up my voice, which is great. So now we're ready to test. All right, so let's talk about how this test is going to work. Right now, you guys are hearing me from the shotgun microphone that's right above my camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record myself using this microphone, the wireless Lav that you can barely see because I'm wearing a black hoodie. Great for video purposes, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hit record in Adobe Audition, and what you're going to be hearing is this mic going into my mixer, going into my computer. So let's try it out. All right, so what you guys are hearing is my gain on my mixer set to 12 o'clock. The volume on the receiver is actually at about 3 o'clock. And as well as that, or in addition to that, I am bypassing all EQ and all compression that I have on my PreSonus Studio channel, which this microphone also goes through. So this is as raw of a sound as you're going to get out of this microphone. Now, of course, what's great about both live and recording studio setups is usually you've got other EQs, you've got other converters, you've got things that help to make the audio signal sound even better. So depending on what your level of investment is in your home studio, you can make this microphone sound really good with things that you already have, as opposed to trying to buy a super expensive mic that sounds good by itself. So that's the magic of home recording. If you know what you're doing, you can make almost anything sound good. So this is my voice raw. I have no idea what this sounds like. I'll hear it when I edit this video. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back through my normal setup, the way I use my EQ and my compression. So you can see just a difference that a little bit of outboard gear makes for this video purpose. All right, so I am no longer I'm no longer bypassing the EQ and the compression on my PreSonus Studio channel. So this is me with a little bit of help from EQing and compressing my own voice through this wireless microphone. And so we'll see how the difference is. And before I stop this test, of course, we've got to test out the handheld as well. So I promise I'm doing the same thing. It's just easier for me to just. All right, so I press the set. Turn this back on. Press the set button. There we go. Still at the same frequency, 530.3. So of course I forgot to hit record on the computer there, but now it's recording. So I'm gonna now sync up the audio. Right now you're hearing the shotgun mic. I'm gonna sync up this audio. So right now you are hearing the audio from my wireless microphone going into the mixer or going into the receiver, then the mixer, then my preset on the studio channel where there is some EQ and some compression being applied. So my voice may not be crazy loud because it is being compressed. So now I'm going to go ahead and bypass that EQ and compression so you can hear what that sounds like. All right, so now the EQ and compression are being bypassed. So let's see how that sounds. You probably like it. I don't know. We'll see how it sounds. Now, just as a rule of thumb, a lot of people like to hold microphones down here or like over here. That's not where you want to hold your microphone. When you're looking at a microphone, this is actually what's picking up your voice. So this ball might fool you because you're thinking, oh, it's going in all these directions. It's not. It's going straight like this. So this is the part that you've got to be speaking into. So when you're holding a microphone, you want to be pointing that microphone basically at your face, parallel to the floor. And you want it to be maybe 2 to 3 fingers away from your face. Not very much farther than that. So speaking into the microphone, this is how my voice sounds. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let's hold it like a rapper. Wait, how to rap? Nope, not quite like this. This is a nice rapper pose. Let's hold the mic like this. So yeah, this is the test of the wireless handheld. So let me know what you think. I think it sounds pretty good, especially for the price. And I'm so grateful to the folks at Phenyx Pro for sending this over. I'm going to be able to use this for a lot of different settings, especially the lapel mic. That's what I'm most excited about. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to order this microphone set, again, it comes with 2 mics. You get the wireless lapel mic and you get the handheld mic. You also get a headset if you wanted to not have to hold a microphone, or if you're not comfortable with it rustling on your clothes. You get the headset as well. I didn't test that out, but I'm sure it's great. But yeah, if you're interested in this setup, like I said, it's about $130 right now on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description below. But thanks again to Phenyx Pro for sending over this equipment and therefore sponsoring this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to review other products on this channel. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.